Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. If we're looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $2.5 trillion. We're up 2.9% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.2%. If we're looking at the overall markets, we are seeing some mild red across the board in the last 24 hours. But if we're looking at the last 7 days, we are seeing a lot of altcoins in deep green. And as I have mentioned in my previous videos, a lot of analysts are calling this to be the next leg up for the cryptocurrency space. So a lot of exciting times are ahead for the space as a whole. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Bittorrent. Alright guys, if we're looking at Bittorrent's price right now, BTT is currently trading at 0.00795 cents. It's down 9.9% in the last 24 hours. In USD comparative, it's also down 12.6% in BTC comparative in just the last 24 hours. BTT currently ranks on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko at that top 36 spot. Market cap right now is $5.2 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is $3.4 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for BTT, in just the last year alone, we are up at 2,595%, and in just the last 14 days, 8.3%. So everything is looking not so bad for BTT right now. But now let's jump into the charts and, look further and see where we could see BTT go in the short immediate term. As of now, we could see BTT is having some sort of small retracement, and not only BTT is doing that. A lot of altcoins, as I have just showed you in the last 24 hours, have taken some sort of breather. As I have mentioned, we are seeing some, big, green across the board, and there's a lot of bullish momentum within the crypto space right now. So some sort of retracement can always happen in the space, as I have mentioned on and on again, especially to the newcomers coming into the space. Markets never go up straight forever, guys. Markets, people tend to take profits, and we do not have any control over that. So some sort of retracement can occur before we do see some newer leg up. But as of now, everything is looking very, very nice for BTT. I am planning on accumulating a little bit more BTT around this level because I still believe the next target for this month, month of May, is that 1 cent, range. I'm very confident that we will reach 1 cent this month, as long as we were to get a little bit more buying pressure to kick in and BTC were to stay stagnant, which I am very confident it will, because the overall momentum of the cryptocurrency space right now is very, very bullish. But if we're measuring it from the current levels, 1 cent is 43.23% away, and I'm very, very confident that this month of May is where we will touch that. We might see some, as you guys may know, I said once we touch that 1 cent, it's a strong level of resistance. We might see some choppiness around that level, and what I would like to see it accumulate like this for a while, and then before we do head over to the all-time highs for BTT. Everything is looking very, very nice for BTT as of now. As you guys know, BTT is backed by Tron, and I keep on telling you guys, when it comes to building hype, Justin Sun, who is the co-founder of Tron and who owns BTT, is the man to build hype. He delivers when the hype is needed. So there is a lot of faith in that, like when we're just looking at the hype aspect to it, because at the end of the day, cryptocurrencies do run off a hype a lot. And I strongly believe that as long as Tron develops and succeeds and goes up in value, BTT will go up with it, because they are somewhat correlated, because it is built on Tron and it is backed by the same guy, which is Justin Sun. So if you guys know, I have been saying, I believe BTT can pull a 5x from these current levels in this year, which would put it at 3.5 cents. I know a lot of people are saying, BTT to $1, but I know a lot of newcomers are coming into markets, and they do not know exactly how the markets work. So let me just put it into perspective how exactly BTT can't really pull $1 in my opinion, and I'll tell you exactly why that is. Because guys, for it to touch $1, that is very, very unrealistic. because in order for it to touch a dollar, it would need to have a market cap of $659 billion. So you may be asking, Crypto ZX, why is that so much? Because guys, $659 billion market cap means it would be double the market cap of Ethereum right now, which is the second most valued asset in the cryptocurrency space, which is very, very unlikely, guys. But that does not mean BitTorrent cannot touch a dollar if we were to have a massive token burn. If we were to have a massive token burn, yes, it definitely could touch a dollar, depending on how big the burn really is. But short and medium term, I believe BTT can definitely pull up 5x. I'm very confident about that. But at the end of the day, this is just my own personal opinion, because if we do consider the momentum and the hype building up around the cryptocurrency space, the amount of institutional money coming in and the amount of new money flowing into the space, I would not be surprised if BitTorrent were to pull it 5x, and especially if we were to see the 2017 type of parabolic run that we saw back in 2017 for altcoins. I would not be surprised for BitTorrent to hit 5x from the current levels. But that's just a realistic price prediction, guys. It could go even higher, or it could be it could go lower. But only time will tell. But now let's bring out the Fibonacci retracement tool and see what exactly is going on with BTT and where we could see it go, and you guys can get a better picture. So right now, if we're looking at BTT, everything is looking very, very nice, and I believe nothing is to worry about. Because we are still in this 61.8 level, and there's a lot of support built up around here. If we were to have a further drop, yes, we could go all the way down back to that 0.007 level, which is a strong level of support for BTT. And even if we went back down there, I believe that would be a good a move for BTT, and very bullish in my opinion, because as I have mentioned, I'll say it again, nothing goes up straight forever. Markets can consolidate for a while before we do see some newer highs, and if that were to happen, I personally will accumulate a little bit more BTT, because as I have just mentioned to you guys, I personally, this is again my own personal opinion, I believe BTT can pull a 5x this year, considering the facts that I have just provided earlier on. But let's say Bitcoin were to have a flash crash, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the cryptocurrency markets. If that were to happen, you guys already know the drill. We could go back down to this level of that 0.0057. I believe this should be a strong level of support. But if we're unable to hold that, we could even fall further all the way down to that 0.004 cents level. But right now, I do not see that happening, because I believe we have already seen that retracement and that pullback that we needed, and the shake off for Bitcoin, which caused this not only for BTT but majority of the altcoins. And I believe that has already happened, and we are off to the races towards newer all-time highs. But we always have to be prepared, because this is cryptocurrencies. Anything can happen in the markets, and you just do not want to be shaken out in these times. As long as you have done your due diligence and research, and you have invested what you can afford to lose, holding would be your number one key, and patience will be your best friend. And I say that on and on again. But so far, so good. Everything is looking very, healthy in my opinion. And I believe it's just a matter of time before altcoins and, BTT obviously go back up to its previous highs. And I believe the month of May might be the month where we do see a newer all-time high for BTT. But as of now, the next target, all my eyes are on that 1 cent level. That's my target, and that is that 1 cent level. But I might accumulate a little bit more BTT around these levels. But that is it for today's video. And I also wanted to share something with you guys, and that is the Google Trends. We are seeing a reversal in Google Trends happening right now, and that is a bullish sign in my opinion. And you guys know the Tron community and the BTT community is very, very massive. If we go on Twitter, guys, a BTT community alone, their Twitter account itself has 430.3 thousand followers. That goes to show how big this community really is. And on top of that, being backed by Justin Sun, I cannot be more bullish. Like I said, the guy delivers when the time, when it's time to deliver, he delivers, and he can build a lot of hype, because at the end of the day, he is a massive figure in the cryptocurrency markets, and he does have a lot of connections. So when we put all these factors into play, I believe BTT does have a potential to the upside, especially in this bull cycle. But at the end of the day, I do not, long term in the next 5 to 10 years, I personally do not, know if BTT will be a long term type of project. I know Tron for sure will be, but I am not sure if BTT, would be a long-term project. That is not my plan. I am not holding a BTT, for the long haul. I'm in it for just a short to medium term. But again, this is just my own personal opinion, guys, and I'm keeping 100% realistic with you guys, and I'm sharing my personal thoughts with you guys. And right now, BTT is not my long-term hold. VeChain, Cardano, and Theta, these kind of projects are more on the long term end than BTT. But BTT could end up being even more successful in the long term. But as of now, I have not thought about BTT being my long term holding. It's more of a short term play, mid to short term play for me. But with that being said, everything is looking very nice for BTT, guys. And you guys have been enjoying my daily updates, and you guys have been requesting me to do constant updates for BTT, and I'm bringing you guys exactly that. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and keep supporting me. Road to 20,000 subscribers, and let me know in the comment section below where you could see BTT being traded at the end of this May. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and stay safe out there. Safety is important, health is important, and family is the most important thing, and everything else absolutely comes later. But with that being said, guys, I think I will wrap up today's video around here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.